Welcome to Spotlight with Shonda Scott. This is part of our alumni edition, and we have alumni from across the city that have graduated and doing great things in Oakland and graduated from Oakland Public Schools. Tonight is no different. We have one of the distinguished alumni from Fremont High, who is also the president of the Alameda County Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, which is one of the largest and most powerful chambers in this area. Jose Duenas graduated from Fremont High School and is an alumni of Oakland Public Schools. Jose, thank you for joining us.
It was a pleasure being here.
Oh, what an honor. And I get so excited when I'm in the community talking with people that I interact with in business and, you know, just in advocacy, and find out that they actually graduated from Oakland Public Schools, because it's such a success story for our students to see and know that the leaders of today were formerly students in Oakland Public Schools.
Yeah, I think if you go back, I graduated during the time of the civil riots.
Wow. Civil rights, like around the civil rights time? Wow,
civil rights time. And I think you find that a lot of us ended up devoting our life to public service. That's probably why you see so many of us around.
Well, you have done a lot in your career. Can you just take us on a quick journey from Fremont High to president of the chamber? Well,
from Fremont High, I went on to college, studying engineering.
Wow.
A field that didn't quite suit me. So I took a break. And I was working at the time helping people save their homes. And so I was sitting there, I was talking to the other counselor, I just happened to mention that there was a position at the port that I didn't go for. And he looked at me, "Are you crazy?" I go, "Why?" He says, "That's one of the best positions you could start out at."
Wow.
I said, well, what do I know about ports or affirmative action? Basically, I knew some of it, but not enough to get into what I was to operate it. He got me an interview. He said, "You're crazy, you're going for an interview." Didn't even own a suit or a tie or anything. And I ended up going for the interview. And ironically, it came down to two of us.
Wow.
I had told my best friend about it because I wasn't going to apply. It came down to me and him. He narrowed it down to the both of us, and he says, "Tell me why I should hire you instead of so-and-so." And I said, because, he says, "Give me the reasons." He says, "He has a master's, he's been able to do a lot more than you did." And I said, "Well, I can, he's my best friend." And he says, "Let me tell you something, young man. If you want to get someplace in life, nobody markets yourself better than yourself." So I said, "I don't know if I can." And he goes, "Well, it's your last chance. Why I should hire you?" And I said, "Why did you hire him?" And he says, "Because he wrote this grant to begin helping youth, Latino youth in the Fruitvale district. And that really showed me character." And I said, "Oh, is that the reason?" He says, "Yeah, that's basically the reason." I said, "Well, I wrote the grant. I hired him. I had a job. And I thought that he made the best person for it." So he says, "When do you want to start?"
So how now at the chamber, what's your role at the chamber
now?
It sounds like
started very interesting. It all connects because I was eventually promoted in 1989 to be the director of administration at the port. That meant I was the third highest ranking administrator at the port. And in '92, they asked me to be on the board of the chamber. I said, "I really don't have no time." But they kept pushing me. So I said, "Okay, I'll do it, but I need to move the offices." It's a countywide chamber, so I moved them from Alameda, from Fremont to Oakland. And I ran it for 4 years. We were awarded the Chamber of the Year one of those years. So
before we wrap up, can you just give us words of wisdom for the youth today that you have as a former student in Oakland Public Schools?
Never give up. Never think that the world has changed. Mother always used to say to us, "It doesn't matter what school you go to, it's how you apply yourself."
That's true. Well, thank you.
Thank you very much.
You've been watching Spotlight with Shonda Scott, and today our spotlight is on Jose Duenas, who is the president of the Alameda County Hispanic Chamber of Commerce and is an alumni of the Oakland Unified School District, where every student thrives. Thank you for joining us.